Real Agriculture's coverage of Agritechnica 2017 is brought to you by Dow AgroSciences Canada.
Kelvin Hepner with Real Agriculture, Agritechnica 2017. Our coverage, again, thanks to Dow AgroSciences. And we are joined now by Stefan Kroger with Köckerling. And Stefan, this device, this white thing down low, I think you can see it on the camera, is a soil sensor, a topsoil mapper. And this is a seeding implement behind us. Can you fill us in on how you're using this sensor, what it's sensing, and how it works with the seeding equipment?
The sensor is very important for us to scan the soil to get some figures from humidity, from rubbish which is on top of the field, and from reconsolidation, so how fast is the soil packed. This information is very useful for us to get some data into the machine, into the computer of our drill machine, which afterwards says how the quantity must be to have a final very good seed.
So you're using, this is electrical conductivity that's using to sense, like you said, compaction and soil moisture levels and debris on the top of that. How does that impact, or how do you factor that into seeding rates and how you're placing seed?
You're right. Just let me give you an example. If it's very wet, we reduce the seed quantity, so we save some money by saving more and more seed. And if it's very dry, we give more seed to the drill machine to have a very, very good result afterwards.
Okay. So how have you figured out that algorithm or that relationship then between what is optimal when it comes to seeding rates and these soil conditions?
Every farmer does. He has an analysis, he knows how much quantity he has to seed when it's very dry or very wet, and we just give the opportunity to make an analysis in real time. It would be another solution to have a map, an application map where you can get the figures from, but it's not in real time. And the big benefit is that you can react as soon as possible when you have real-time results with this topsoil mapper.
So which of those factors would be the important ones to have in real time versus having an earlier made map?
It's humidity, and of course it's the rubbish on top of the field, the organic material. So when you go onto the top of the soil with this machine after a very good harvest, you have a lot of straw, and probably you have to go a little bit deeper into the soil. In years when you have not a such good result, you can go a little bit more shallow to have a best result.
Okay. So how long and what kind of experience do you have in terms of working with this and what the results have been?
Well, we are glad to have this partner, GeoProspectors, out of Austria for nearly 2.5 years. So it's a very good cooperation with those guys, and we have different clients in north of Germany, east of Germany, all over Europe, you can say, where we have got our experience from.
So, and just in terms of how this works, this sensor is mounted on the front of the tractor, and then this is part of the drill here behind us.
Yes, you're right. This is a part of a drill machine, so it's missing a cultivator in between. We have a cultivator which is placing a seed behind the tines into the soil. You can also, when we turn the camera probably later on, you can also use drill machines. You can use nearly every machine out of our range which has an hydraulic depth control. This is absolutely important for running the topsoil mapper.
Yeah, hydraulic depth control, and also it's isobus, or how is it controlled?
Isobus is necessary, and you have to get the dosing unit, the metering unit, which is driven by an oil pump or electric, because you have to do the quantity, the setup of the quantity, depending on the data scanned out of the topsoil mapper.
Okay. So finally then, which crops are you doing this with, or what have you found the most use with or experience with?
Yes, we have wheat, and of course we have rape, because rape is very difficult to seed, so we concentrate on rape, wheat, cereals in general.
So very suitable for Canada and Western Canada.
I think so, I hope so, yes.
Cool. All right, well, thanks for your time, Stefan, and enjoy the rest of Agritechnica.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you.